Hey friends, how are you today? I am at my daughter's house and we just went out to lunch at a local little restaurant called Mike's Palace, and I got a little Mexican cheeseburger and fries. And yeah, so we're starting our little vlog here in the middle of the day. Yeah, slept in. I was supposed to get up early and we were supposed to come to her house early this morning, but she came early. I slept in. So here we are. It's late in the day. We hang out at her house for a couple hours because, yeah, construction at my house. It's loud and crazy, and yeah, who wants to be in that? But puppy munching on her treat. Other puppies around here somewhere. Oh, so getting a late start on trying to get my videos up and posted. So I just upped it today. Today's Monday the 21st of April. I wanted to get it up Saturday, but I didn't ever even start editing on Friday like I wanted to. And then, started editing Saturday. Sunday was Easter, so all day I was over here at my daughter's house just hanging out with the family. So finished editing last night, got it uploaded this morning. Yeah, so I'm out of breath. So we're just gonna hang out here, probably watch TV, and give you an update on the construction later. Yeah, which, who knows what'll be happening. Maybe they'll be putting walls up by the time I get home. One can hope. But I don't know, they were doing a lot of sawing and drilling and all that stuff, so I don't know what's happening. Anywho, so, hi. This week, still gotta work on my room because it's still a complete disaster, so that's the thing. But yeah, today, yeah, slow start to the week, but that's okay. All right, so we'll come back later with an update. Hey friends, I am back home now, and yeah, I kind of had like an impromptu day at my daughter's house. I spent the whole afternoon, whole evening at her house. It's like 9 o'clock at night right now. And yeah, so I'm heating up some top ramen. I used my electric tea kettle to heat up the water, and my kitchen is so, I mean, you can hear the banging. It is like occupied right now. So, yeah. So top ramen's on the menu tonight for dinner, and that's it for the evening. We just like literally just talked for like a few hours, and then we watched TV for a few hours, and that was it. So we talked and then didn't talk. So it was fun. It was nice to just hang out and just relax. And yeah, and right now I am, this is my, this is my daughter's, like portable blankets. My youngest daughter's been sharing the room with me the last few nights, and probably will continue to stay that way for the next few weeks. So I really got to spend some time this week in my bedroom and dig deep and like really kind of get some stuff like moved around and done and stuff, because yeah, poor thing, she's just like squeezing herself into my life. Poor thing. I've totally displaced her because I let my dad stay in her bedroom, so but it's fine, she'll live, she's young. But right now she's at her D&D game, so I got the evening to myself for at least another hour or so. And yeah, that is the timer for my ramen, so I'm gonna go get that, have my dinner, watch TV for maybe an hour, and then go to bed. And I will get up in the when I get up in the morning, I'll give you like a little sneak peek at how far we've gotten. He's in there banging around. Tomorrow I think they're gonna put the drywall up on the walls, so the exterior wall is all ready to go, and yeah, it's all buttoned back up, and they're ready to go ahead and sheetrock that, and probably the interior wall will be ready too by tomorrow, and that's what they're gonna do. So hopefully I can get a picture of that before they throw the wall up. If not, you'll get to see it with new wall. So there you go. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. I'm still in my jammies and I want to try to get today going a little differently. I did actually wake up pretty early this morning, laid in bed for an hour, got up, had coffee with my dad and my friend for like an hour and almost 2 hours. So it's like 9 o'clock now. But I do want to get today started a little bit differently. 9 o'clock's been about the time I've been waking up, so it's like kind of just getting my day started anyways. Last year, well, the last few years, I've been trying to get better about reading. And my easiest time for me to read is pretty much in the morning, like right when I wake up. So I already kind of missed that boat, and I've been trying to get on the reading train the last couple of days. I feel like today's a Monday for me, even though it's Tuesday. I think I lost a day with Easter Sunday, because Easter Sunday we just like literally did nothing but hang out with the family all day. So I just feel like I lost a whole day of like trying to accomplish any task at all. So today's kind of like my Monday, starting over, and yeah, we're going to start with reading, trying to get a little bit of normalcy going on, maybe a little bit of routine. And it's a little hard with my house being so chaotic, and I still haven't fully unpacked and settled in from my trip. And that's just really due to the fact that I just now have too much stuff, right? Like I just have too much stuff, and that's what it is. So at some point we need to work on just little things every day. And I want to get back to reading. I was really liking my daily reading, and I've been doing it for a few years now. The reading that I was doing before, like lately, before my husband passed away, we were both really getting into reading the Bible and doing like Bible study reading and stuff like that. So that was becoming a regular part of my morning routine, and I really liked that. I'm having a really hard time with that right now, so I'm going to start kind of go back to the beginning and kind of start over with just my self-development books that I like to read. And then hopefully we'll be able to incorporate my Bible study back in at some point soon. Anyways, I'm rambling. So I'm going to read this book here, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I've been wanting to read this for a lot of years now, and I just haven't, for whatever reason, gotten around to it. I actually think I have an audiobook of this on my phone, and for whatever reason I just never got around to listening to it. And my daughter just recently got this book. She got a pile of books to read, and she is on a different one right now, so I was like, I'll read this one and then we'll switch, and then when she's done with the one she's reading, we'll switch, and she'll read this one and then I'll read the one she has. But yeah, I thought I would get back into it with this. I've been wanting to read it for years, and why not read it now? So just something to kind of get me back in shape. I even got a little app on my phone to help me log my reading progress. So I have set goals in my app, and I think the app is called Bookly. My daughter started using it and she loves it. It's really gotten her a jump on her reading, and she just started out really like slow and easy like me. I'm just gonna put like 30 minutes a day as my goal, so about 15 hours a month, and that's what she put her goal at. And she's already like well surpassed her goal of reading for this month. But that's her. She reads really fast. She loves to read a lot. Like she prefers reading over like watching TV or stuff like that. So she reads a lot. Me, I'm like, okay, let's just crack out my 30 minutes a day. And then be done with it. Reading does not come as easy to me. So it's a little bit of a practice for me to get to keep motivated to keep doing it. So I thought, you know, using this little app to record my progress in my reading would help. And yeah, so I'm excited to read this though, because I haven't read it yet. So if you've read this, let me know what you think. I mean, it's been around for a long time, so I'm really excited to read it. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do this morning. And then I really and I can't talk right now. In adding to what should become a morning routine, or just not even a morning routine, but just a routine in general, a life routine. So along with reading, I am going to attempt to not be super lazy and drag the treadmill out. So let's get the reading done first. Then we'll see how I feel about the treadmill. So let me get to that. All right. I got the walking pad all set up, and hopefully you can see that here. Yeah, there you go. Got the walking pad set up. It's plugged in. Gonna hit the go button. I'm not very steady right now, so I'm probably gonna walk really slow. And I'm not shooting for like, I'm gonna walk 45 minutes today. I'm just like trying to create some discipline, trying to create a habit. So if I can walk 5 to 10 minutes, that's great. If I feel up to it and I want to walk longer, even better. But right now, I mean, literally, like if this is as far as I got in the habit, we're doing all right. But we are going to press start, so let's do that. I'm not stable though, so I will just report back when I'm done here because I don't really have anything to hold on to. So I'm going to focus so I don't fall. But we're going to walk slow, but we're going to get it done. All right, friends, I am super proud of myself. I walked 15 minutes. I fell off once after 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, I fell off. Just like I said, I'm really unstable. Unfortunately, I was only walking 1 mile an hour. So, like I said, I'm unstable. I haven't done much walking in the last 5 months or so. But yeah, it felt good to get on there and walk, and I just walked until I started to get a little bit of a pain going down the side of like my knee. So just kind of like trying to listen to my body, and like more importantly than the length and the pace is, like I said, I'm just trying to create consistency and some discipline. So one day down, let's see if we can do it again tomorrow. Cause yeah, I need to start taking care of myself, because otherwise I'm gonna spiral really fast. And I feel like as it is, I'm barely keeping my head above water. I had to stop my reading timer. I couldn't even get through reading without like stopping to cry. So I'm sure not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day is going to be great as far as keeping a discipline of reading and getting on the treadmill and things like that. Just going to start with today and see if I can get it done again tomorrow. Everything else in my life is, I feel like, falling apart. And I mean, it has. My life has completely fallen apart. And I'm just so broken. I know all my pieces won't ever fit back together. But I want to try to get as many of them back as I can. I don't want to focus on my life being shattered anymore. And it's hard not to when it's just a running loop in my head all day. So, here we are, continuing on. Anyways. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to eat, take a shower, and if I have any energy left, we will try to tackle, I don't know, a pile in this room, because even though I had gotten all that cleared off there, now between me and my daughter, we started piling stuff back on. So, possibly my next step will be taking some of the clothes off the hangers, folding them up, putting them up there, because I like to hang my clothes actually. So I'd rather take his clothes off and fold them back up and stick them back on the shelf. And I mean, I do have some suitcases left I can pack up, so some things might go in suitcases. Not sure, but until then my room is like continually just a disaster. And I started on the progress the other day, and I'd like to continue on, because I know it's just going to be a disaster until I like kind of break that hump to where I can start getting my clothes put away. Once I can start putting my clothes away, I think I'll start feeling better about my room. But yeah. Oh, okay. I'm starving. It's 10:30. I need to go eat. and I don't know what that is yet. I'm going to eat whatever is available. Probably, I bought a bag of frozen burritos, so probably I'll have a burrito, and yeah. Construction in my house, yay, love it. While I'm watching the YouTubes, hang on, I'm going to go ahead and get started a little bit on the closet, because instead of showering first, because I'm just in the mood to start on the closet before showering. So if I don't shower today, it's not the worst thing in the world. Whatever, I showered yesterday. I went ahead and removed all this stuff off the shelves. I still need to go through this basket. I think I'll do that probably when I feel like sitting down again in a minute, but I need to get this out of here. Hang on. I bought myself a footstool for my chair there. It's gonna be comfy. But I don't know where to start. So we have a variety of shirts. We've got Hawaiian shirts, and then we've got like work shirts. These are the ones I kind of don't know what to do with right now. Work shirts, probably I'm gonna see about getting them in a suitcase. Probably the Hawaiian shirts too. And really, I think I was gonna just try to fold the hoodies and stick them up here. I wonder if I should raise this up a notch. I think I'm gonna raise it up a notch. Sorry, they're super loud in the background, you know, doing all the things for the construction. So it's just gonna be that way for a while. Okay, never mind. He like really screwed these in, so I can't move that. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. There was one that broke back there and he had to fix it. Alright, well, we're just going to leave that then. I'm not going to put that much effort into anything right now. Okay. Just kind of give me a sense about what's in here too. Like, yeah, this is a really nice long sleeve blue shirt. Oh, it's brand new even. From Costco. It's brand new. Never worn. Yeah, this is like a comfy shirt one of us might want to wear, so this one might stay out. Oh, his vest. The vest. He wore this vest all the time. So this, I'll probably put this where the coats go. So again, in another spot. Okay, now we're getting to the hoodies. These ones can and will be folded up. Hunting gear is like a whole nother kind of animal. I wish I had the emotional energy to just get rid of them. And I wish I had a tote to put them in because I'd be faster. Slacks. Polo shirts. Maybe I will. I think I'll just try to pack those into the large suitcase because I honestly just don't see them fitting anywhere else. Oh, this was his new Hawaiian t-shirt. I love this one. I think he only wore it once in Hawaii, and then that was it. Like, he just bought it, like, I think, like, the day before we left or something. Okay, work shirt. Another Hawaiian shirt. He really, really loved Hawaii. Another vest, but I think I could get rid of this one. He loved wearing vests. This wasn't his most favorite one, though. I think he just wore this once in a while. This one. Probably go with the jackets, though. I don't know if you've ever seen my video of organizing my entryway closet, but that thing is full of jackets, and they're like all his. So that's going to be a really hard one to get rid of the jackets. To go through the jackets, yeah. Oh, there's some slacks in here. This dress shirt, dress shirt, dress shirt, and a dress, like, I don't even, it's like a flannel dress shirt. All right, I'm gonna leave his blazers. They're in the closet for now. And honestly, I gotta pack all these things up in a suitcase, but the suitcase is still pretty full. So I think I'm gonna take all my clothes out of here and stick them on the shelf, roll those up, to release the hangers so I have more hangers to use, right? And yeah, then start shifting my clothes over. Come in.
Water's on.
Thank you. My water's back on. So see, yeah, doing plumbing work. So yeah, the suitcase is heavy and it's full, and let's empty it out so we can then spend time rolling up all these shirts and sticking them in there. So I do have a suitcase thing right there too. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting very worse. So hopefully I gotta be able to make it better. I don't know what's going on. Got myself, let's see, got myself a bit set up here to kind of go through these clothes, and I think my thinking on this is I'm going to just roll them and see how they fit. Come in.
We are doing lunch. Not sure if you wanted to come out and hang out or anything to that effect, or if you're just happy and content sitting there.
All right.
I figured I'd let you know we aren't making tons of noise and we're sitting down for 10 minutes.
Well, maybe I'll come out and visit for a minute. Okay, newsflash. All these shirts are gonna fit in here. Shit. I'm gonna go look in that front hall closet and see what I can squeeze in there as far as his work shirts go, because his work shirts take up a lot of space. And then maybe like just the Hawaiian shirts and the other like long sleeve t-shirts that I can fit in this suitcase, because these big heavy work shirts, they're like, it's like a pair, each one is like a pair of jeans. We're gonna have to big brain on this for a minute. I might have to do that, go see what I can stick out there. And honestly, I don't even know if I can get to out there right now. So there's that. I might have bit off more than I can chew. Okay. Let's take a big brain break. New plan. I got some assistance from my friend Dan, and he is the one who's helping. Well, not helping. He's the one who's doing the renovation out there. He gave me a giant black bin so I can throw some things in there. So I think we're gonna do that with the shirts. Not sure what the best method of putting them in there is, but let's just try folding them in half and throwing them in like that. And I think I'm gonna still leave the lighter shirts for after. We're just gonna worry about all the heavy stuff going into this right now. So probably even this. I'll just throw this in there. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh. So very nice. This is exactly what I needed to get this done. So now we can just work on that. Much better, so that I can get my, I don't know, still probably gonna get more worse, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Because there's like a whole section, this dresser right here is like full of stuff. I'm not even gonna worry about going through that yet, but just the stuff that's like kind of visible. I'm gonna have to go through my clothes. Like half my closet over there I think is all like Christmas stuff, so I mean remove all the stuff that I don't wear regularly, like over here, and move my dresses around back that way, and because I have all my church dresses in there and stuff, and stuff and things and stuff. Yeah, lots to move around in this closet, but it's only about 1 o'clock, so hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff done today. Okay, we're gonna keep on keeping on with this. Let's see where we get. Hey friends, I'm back. Okay. I don't remember where we left off, but I did manage to get that giant pile of shirts and some of the sweatpants all into that one big black bin. A few of the hoodie sweatshirts I'm going to fold up and put up on the shelf. Yeah, but in the meantime, my daughter came home and we went to Subway. This is a little unsweet iced tea. And I got a big old sandwich, but half of it's laying around here somewhere. And then we went to the grocery store, and I should have like filmed like the grocery cart as we were like putting stuff in, but honestly I didn't think about it, and then I had to go to the bathroom like halfway through the shopping trip anyways, like, and I was like, oh my god, we need to hurry up and go home. So I was like not like focusing on anything but trying to hold it in. And so but we got I'll probably show you this later, but we got a couple of sorry, this is my doorbell, and they're still, you know, working in the house. So, but we got like a couple of pastries. We got some lunch meat that my dad likes to have, and some tortilla chips for him, some guacamole for him. He doesn't eat gluten, so he kind of just like eats meat and like fruit, vegetables, and then like he'll eat tortilla chips, and that's like about it for his like starchy carb. Is basically like tortilla chips is his little vice. So we got some of that for him, and then I got a couple of sandwiches for my friend Dan, and I got some pre-made salads for my dad. I got some meats, like so in the like meat section in the refrigerator, like you can get like pre-cooked meats. So they have those Adele's like chicken sausages, or not sausages, well, he likes the chicken sausage too, but I got the meatballs, the chicken meatballs, the Adele's chicken meatballs, and I got some like of the Kevin's like chicken and like that kind of stuff that we could just heat up in the toaster oven. And I did get some macaroni and cheese and some scalloped potatoes, because not everybody is low carb. So, and I'm feeding like 2, 4, 6, 7 adults. So sometimes a couple of them eat, sometimes a couple of them don't. But usually I try to plan to feed at least around 4 to 6 people. So, and then I know I'll have enough food for everyone. Yeah, so it was just kind of like a quick grocery trip, but I needed to like kind of restock, because when you're getting all these pre-made foods, they don't, you know, last very long in the fridge, right? So you can only buy like a few at a time. So I'm hoping this will kind of, see, today's Tuesday. I'm hoping it'll get us to the weekend. Hopefully it will. It should. Like, I don't know. I was hoping to get like like cut up fruit and stuff. They didn't have any, of course. Why would they? And I don't have like a sink to like wash stuff. So yeah, just kind of a hot mess with some stuff like that. Maybe this weekend, if I'm feeling frisky, I can do like some proper like food prep and like go to my mother-in-law's house and like cut up some fruits and stuff like that, because I'd like to eat some fruit and stuff. And then maybe that will wean me off of buying the pastries, because not gonna lie, I bought the pastries for me, not to share them, for me. Like the other day, like I had last week, I had my daughter buy me a box of donut holes, you know, the big giant box of donut holes. Yeah, I ate that all by myself. The whole box. I didn't share with nobody. So, I mean, I'll share my pastries, but donut holes I wasn't going to share. But I'd rather actually not share my pastries either, and that's just how life is going for me right now. But since I just explained all my groceries to you, I did have a little mini Amazon haul. Not really anything like super major. just kind of like random stuff that I got here and there. I think I showed you a bag of sugar that I got in a previous video. It was like the golden monk fruit sugar. Well, that's the one I use like for baking. And then for coffee and baking, I also use this is the monk fruit, the like granulate, like not the golden one, the regular monk fruit. And then usually I get the one with erythritol in it, but this time I decided to go with the allulose one. So hopefully I didn't just make a mistake for my coffee, and hopefully I like this one just as good. I mean, I like to bake with it, so should be good in my coffee, right? So yeah, got this for my coffee, and eventually when I start baking again, you know, but mostly for my coffee. And then let's see, this, oh, sneak peek. This was just a random buy. Pink pot holders, gloves. Yeah, so pink oven mitts, the mini ones. So yeah, that's what I got in that box. And then another box, I got some underwear, and not gonna lie, these do not look like the ones that I wanted to order, so hopefully they fit, because, yeah, I don't know. I have a really hard time buying underwear, so I don't know. I just buy a box of underwear, and then like I'll try them on, and then I won't like how they fit, and then that box of underwear will just sit in my underwear drawer. So my underwear drawer probably has just as much underwear as Justin's did, but it's because like I buy these boxes of underwear, and then I don't wear them, so I don't know. We'll see if I like them. And I bought myself a new book, even though, like I already told you, currently I just started the 7 Habits book. But this is my other book, Millionaire Baby Steps. So I'm really excited to read this one. I've already worked, me and Justin already worked the Dave Ramsey Baby Steps program, the regular one. And yeah, I made it to the next level, to this book. Yeah. So haven't called their radio show yet to do my debt-free scream. It would actually be like a dream of mine to go down to Nashville and go on their show and do my debt-free scream in person, and tell them my story of how I got here. And it was like, you know, 99% all my husband's hard work. So he's the one who worked extra, worked harder to get our debt paid off, to get us to our savings goals, and to get us to the place to where when he died, I was able to then do the last debt payoff, and that was paying off the house. So I feel I owe it to him to continue the journey, and I'm going to read this book, and we'll see what Millionaire Baby Steps is all about, because I never thought I would get here, so I never thought I had earned the right to even take a sneak peek. So I don't even know what this is, but I know I loved doing Dave Ramsey's program to help get us out of debt and on track financially. So here we go. So this will come, I'll read this sometime this summer. I'm not in a super hurry to read it. I do want to finish reading my 7 Habits book, and there's probably a couple other things that I want to get in there too. My daughter just took a book back to the library she just finished reading, and I really would like to read that book. And it's a short read, probably only take me like a week to read it, but maybe not even a week. I don't know. I'm kind of a slow reader, but yeah, so yeah, I think it said it takes me about 3 minutes to read 1 page. So in the book that I'm currently reading. So, you know, I guess that. Anyways, I'm rambling. But yeah, Millionaire Baby Steps. I'm excited to get on my way to looking and seeing what this is all about. Yeah, better than I deserve. That is for sure my life. Better than I deserve right now. I am so eternally and fully grateful to everything everything Justin did to prepare for me for this, to prepare our family for this, everything that my church has done to, you know, for our family, everything that our close friends have done for our family, and the gifts just keep on coming, and the giving just keeps coming, and I am very grateful and very blessed to receive all of this. Definitely feel like it's more than I deserve. So, with that, I'm going to try to get the rest of this bed cleared up and kind of start trying to work on maybe transitioning my clothes now, because I did tell my daughter she could, when she gets back from the library, that she could lay down in the bed if she wants, because she's really tired today. So, yeah, I got to get working on that. So, I am going to take, I think, a little bit of a break, finish watching this episode of my very fun YouTube channel that I like to watch here. I just love watching this girl. She's so cute and so awkward and so sweet, and she's just doing all the things to just live her best life, and yeah, she's doing it. I love it. So I'm gonna finish watching this episode of her video, and yeah. And this, I'm such a dork. This is a little throw rug I bought in California, and I was gonna put it in my friend's bathroom. Just for me to be there, because she has like her own like little decoration and stuff, but for some reason I felt like the need to like make all the decorations pink in the bathroom and stuff. So I bought this pink rug, and then by the time it showed up, it was only like, I don't know, I think I was only going to be there for like 2 more weeks, so I was like, why put it out and then have it get all like dirty, and I'd have to wash it before I leave and stuff. And I was gonna just leave it there rolled up and just like save it for next time I come, and then I was like, it's so pretty, maybe there's somewhere in my house I want to use it. So I got it. I brought it home. Kind of, I don't know, a dumb thing to put in my suitcase that I wanted to bring back with me, but whatevs. I could have just ordered it and had it sent here. So here, I'll show you the chaos of the room once again, and maybe next time I show it to you, maybe it'll look a little different. Who knows? Who knows where we're gonna go with this? The chaos of the room. Da, 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 da. Right? There's that side. And then here's what the closet looks like right now. This is all my junk. See, I put all the clothes from the suitcase. All the clothes from the suitcase right there. And then his side of the closet's empty-ish enough. I mean, I left his blazers still there hanging up, and so I'll probably just leave those there because it's fine. Whatever. All right, let me get to it. All right, friendy friends. It is starting to get a little dark, but I have made progress on the closet. I've arranged some of my clothes. These are like some of my newer shirts and stuff. And then over there I put some sweatshirts and some pants and things. And so like I'm starting to fill in the closet a little bit. Got a little bit of my stuff back there. And yeah, so it's coming along. I got the bed cleared off, and so that's what's important at this point, because it's like 9 o'clock and we're ready to lay down and go to bed. So, yeah, I got my big suitcase emptied. All the clothes are put away from the big suitcase. I have one medium-sized suitcase that I think is about half full of clothes. And then I have a few things left from my husband's clothes that I still need to fold up and put away. But, yeah, the majority of the stuff. Man, I feel like I made like a really huge dent today. So, like, I feel really good, but I am exhausted and wore out, and I'm just like, I need to lay down and go to sleep. But before I do that, I want to update you on the progress of the house a little bit, because we kind of made some headway with that also. We got a lot of the sheetrock up today, and also, I mean, there's a ton more sheetrock to put up, but they got a good amount of sheetrock up today, and they did some lighting for me so I could figure out if I need to test light like if I need to add more lighting. So they did like 4 lights for me, and I was thinking about putting one in the center. But so I don't know. It's just, I love the lighting already. So if it's casting any like weird shadows or whatever, I might add that extra lighting. Kind of leaning towards the extra lighting because I like a lot of lights. I like it to be super bright. It's so dark here. I mean, the winter times, it's just black here. Like we only have a few hours of daylight during the day, but then even in the summer, it rains so much here that the clouds are just so dark. It just makes every day dark. So it's just always dark here. So I want to have a lot of lighting in my house. So I'm excited. So let's go check out the progress that was made today. All right, what do you think? Welcome to my new lighting. So this is what it will potentially look like if it's in the evening or even in the day and I have the lights on, and yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. I got some ceiling lights up, and actually there will be more because they haven't hooked up the lights on this side of the room yet, so there's always that. Yeah, oh, let me show you the room. I wanted to show you the update. Oh, there's wires everywhere and I keep tripping on them. So this is heading back into the dark side, but there's the lighting. Ta -da -da -da. There's 4 lights, if you can see those. 4 lights back there. We're thinking about putting a 5th one right in the center of those. And then he hooked up a couple over there. And so there's 2 lights hooked up over there, but 6 altogether on this side, with a potential for 3 more right in the middle. Aw, sheesh. Seriously? This is like the maze I'm like walking through right there. So, and then, oh, and then my TV. I was sitting on the other side of the table, so. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. The maze that I'm walking through right here. So here's that lighting. The lighting there. You can see the lights from over here. So here's what everything looks like at night with the partial lighting. There's that room with the lighting. And let's go this way. See the kitchen. Look at that. We got some sheetrock. They still got to do the ceiling, but they got to finish the wallboard first. The wallboard, and then they could put the ceiling sheetrock up. So, and what do you think? Looks nice and bright over there, doesn't it? Yay! And there's our coffee station and our stove, oven, all that. That back there is the plumbing to my washer and dryer. So, yeah. What a hot mess, right? So, continuing on, they are going to keep working on the sheetrock tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get a lot more up. And as soon as this room is done with the sheetrock, I mean, my dad can start with the taping and the mudding. And when that's done, then they can get to the texturing and painting. And when that's done, then we can get the cabinets in. All right. Oh, let me show you my... Did I show you my room already? I did. I showed you my room. Okay. Well, that's it for the reno update. And, yeah, going to bed because it's like 10 o'clock. I wonder if the bathrooms are finally open. There's only one way to find out. They are! Yay, bathrooms! Wow. I wonder when they opened them, when the snow cleared, maybe?
Well, me and Lady were here like about a week or 2 ago and they were still closed, so it was still like really melty and stuff.
Hey friends, I am back from my walk now, and after our walk we went and did the coffee drive-through and got a little coffee treat, and then we went to lunch because while we were in the coffee line I almost got a breakfast burrito because I was getting hungry and I hadn't eaten yet. So so we ended up going out to lunch, and I got chicken parmesan, which was like a piece of chicken like as big as my face. And so I ate half that, brought the other half home. I'll eat that for dinner tonight, and I can just heat up something for the guys. Yeah, in there, whatever. It's fine. Yeah. So I'm back, yeah. And it's Wednesday today. And I gotta work on the room a little bit more today. Just because I feel like, you know, I got some momentum going with the clothes. And I'm almost like unpacked fully. And I only have like a little bit of clothes. I only have a little bit of clothes left of my husband's stuff. So I only have a little bit of clothes of mine to put away, a little bit of clothes of my husband's stuff to put away. And so if I could finish the clothes today, I'll feel really accomplished. And then maybe even can take the suitcases out of my room finally, and that will create some space. So then I think I don't think at this point I need to pack up any more of his stuff, so I don't know if I should leave the suitcases available for traveling purposes, or if I should just go ahead and fill them up with like some of the rest of his stuff in here. Because like I said, I do have this dresser that's next to me to go through. I mean, honestly, this nightstand that's next to me, like, it's full of so much crap. Like, I'm like, the worst part is like the weapons. Like, I don't know what to do with. One of these drawers in here is like literally full of knives, and knives of all sizes. I mean, some are this big and some are like this big. So like as big as the drawer, like, so however, like that big, like, cause they're like diagonal. So I mean, some giant knives, some little knives. I really just don't know what to do with all that stuff. So for like that kind of stuff, I'm just gonna let it sit for right now because I just don't know what to do with it. So yeah, at some point I gotta finish probably going through all that stuff, but in the meantime, I think I'm pretty much done going through his stuff for now. I really just want to finish like trying to get the rest of this stuff like put away. So it'd just be really nice to get the suitcases out of here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 suitcases I have in here that I'd like to get out of here. And then I do have 2 full bins of his stuff in here now. And I will need those to go away at some point too. Like, not away from the house, but just like in a different room. Like, I think for right now I'll be okay with them staying in here if I could get the rest of the stuff organized, compacted, and tossed. And yeah, so I don't know, it's just still progress, right? Work in progress. I think like I've been collecting a lot of like, I feel like I have a lot of more books. I can't even talk. I have more books now. So I think I'm gonna make another shelf here for one of the, I think I'm gonna use one of the shelves here for some of the books. That'll be good. I still gotta like, anyways, there's still stuff to go through, and it's like slow progress, but yeah, I'm feeling good about that. I got the majority of my clothes up. So if I could just finish the clothes today, ow. And then I'm gonna take a break this weekend from doing anything, I think, and me and my youngest daughter, I think we're gonna like binge watch some stuff. So we're gonna have like a TV weekend. I think I just keep repeating myself and rambling. Oh, and my camera's gonna die, so I gotta plug it in, and I will be back later. All right, friends, it is later on in the evening now, and I think I've gotten about as far as I'm gonna get for today. I mean, it is starting to look a little bit better back here. Not great, but it's getting there. Like, there's not as much chaos, right? Like, starting to get a little bit of cleared up stuff down here. So I am feeling good about that. Yeah. So progress is progress. Not a lot of progress today, but I did get some of that filled in today with the books, and I got all the sweatshirts and sweatpants up there. So yeah, making progress. I have just this I just have this little suitcase right here that I need to finish unpacking, and I think it's only about half full, so yeah, it shouldn't take too long to unpack that. And then everything will be unpacked and I will be back in business. And I can keep working on actually like cleaning my room, right? So anyways. Oh yeah, and I just wanted to get you a little update. They did finish doing all the drywall on the ceiling and most of the walls are all done. They left a spot out where they're still doing the plumbing for the washing machine, but yeah, super awesome. They're moving things along, and yeah, so here we go. That's it for this video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I love you so much. Bye.